What's going on, guys? Gaming with Freddy here, and today I am making an addition to the step-by-step tutorial series. I'm going to show you how to make a modern house in Minecraft and all the steps you need to making it in your own design. First, I'll show you this montage of an example I created. If you want to skip ahead to the tutorial itself, I'll leave a timestamp in the description. On another note, I'd just like to announce that the channel is growing the fastest it ever has. We've been growing at a rate of at least 1 subscriber a day for the past few days, so thanks guys, that's pretty awesome. Also, remember to comment any tutorials that you would like to see, and yeah, so that way I know what you guys want. I think that's pretty much it, so let's just watch this awesome montage. Anyways, you can see that there's a lot of scenery here, and so the house has a contrast of white and gray, which goes together nicely. Also, I used a lot of quartz and spruce, so like the darker accents to the white, the main white of the house. I used dark oak trapdoors to cover up scaffolding to make what looked like an elevator. It looks pretty sleek in my opinion. Then here's the bedroom. It has glass floors so you can see down into the living room, which looks pretty cool. And I use a lot of dragon egg lamps. And on the roof, which I believe, yeah, I'm heading over here now, there's a pool. Alright guys, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is find the perfect spot, which I have, and you're going to want to clear out all the trees so you have plenty of space, and I need to turn down my game sounds. Totally forgot to do that. Alright, so you want to clear out some trees so you get the space for it, and yeah. So once you have your land cleared, the next thing you want to do is create a foundation. So I'm going to create a stone foundation to start out, just like a basic rectangle. So I'm going to lay it out. I want my house to be there, there, here. Yeah. Okay. So that's the layout of my foundation. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build up the lines. So connect all of these corners and yeah. After I've connected the corners, I'm going to go and find blocks like these where they're to the side, which that was the only one, and I'm going to fill them in. And now I'm going to fill in this part of the foundation. If you want, you could fill the foundation with the floor, and that would take up less space for your house, which is what I'm going to do. I'd recommend you do this instead of putting the floor on top of the foundation. The foundation is, after all, just for looks and making a flat spot for your house. The next thing that you're going to want to do is get white concrete, and you could get gray concrete. I would recommend cyan terracotta just because it has a different texture, so it contrasts well. And now you're just going to lay out the frame of your house. It's your choice. You could make this foundation out of cyan terracotta. I just used it for stone for this example, but I might change it to cyan terracotta. We'll see. I'll decide. Yeah, I'm going to change it to cyan terracotta. Yeah, that looks much better. So I would recommend the foundation you do in this, in cyan terracotta instead of stone, but whatever you're gonna make like the frame of your house with. In this case, I'm using cyan terracotta. You could use stone as the frame of your house. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna outline a basic like white structure. I'd recommend you use white and gray for most modern houses. So you don't have to punch out the windows yet, but I just think just build it up. For me, what I'm gonna do in this house, you can't just have it be a block, so it won't just be a block, but I would recommend you make like weird shapes. So this is gonna be the first floor. Whoops. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill in here, and there's gonna be like a porch right here. Made the house a bit small, but that's fine. So I'm gonna fill in this instead now. And yeah, that way it has a cool shape on the back. In fact, for this one, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So it's gonna be like two different structures because I have an idea. So what this is gonna be is I like these in modern houses, like the ones I build. So you're gonna do a beam with whatever you're outlining your build in, but you're gonna do 2 of them, 1 block apart, and you're gonna do that like that. And later on in the build, I'm gonna fill this in with white stained glass because that looks really nice. And then I'm going to put end rods in between, so I'll show you what that looks like. So what that's going to do is, one, it's going to give us more depth in the build, so it's not going to be like a flat block. And I'm just going to start putting these end rods in. So now I'm just going to fill in this spot. This house is basic. It's not going to be as advanced as the other one because that one took a while to make. But, so the thing that you want to remember for these modern houses though, is one, lots of windows. So I'm going to start punching out like this. I'm just going to create large windows, whoops, like that. But you want to remember to put in lots of windows. And make them sleek too. So like, this thing, it doesn't look that bad actually. It looks pretty good already, even though it is just a block. It's kind of basic. Also, there's this cool trick you may have spotted that I use. But it's like, you can do that as a door, but instead of this pane here, you're going to put a spruce fence, or whatever fence, and it looks like a modern glass door with a handle. So that's a trick I use quite a bit, actually. So those are the doors. Unless you want actual doors, then of course you can use actual doors. But there's not much more I can do in this house. But the thing that you want to do is you often want to build just like weird blocks shifting out. So like, say this is my house, right? So it's scaled down, but you want to build something like this, that looks cool, and then you can go down like that, and you can throw in some of a gray beam over here, and there you go. You have a nice looking modern house. It would look better in full scale, but I don't really have time because making that other one took up a lot of time. So anyway, you can do whatever you want. Just use a dark frame, a white wall, all the white walls, put some beams. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. I hope this helped you guys out if you wanted to build a modern house of your own. But remember, just put in whatever you feel like looks good, like the contrast and the frame, of the dark frame and all that stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Hope it helped with any needs you guys had. And I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya!